Hi. Okay, I'm back. And it's the next day because I'm having squirrel moments all over the place here. But I did want to share with you some pieces that I did manage to finish. And I forgot to leave one of these unfinished, so that I could show you how to make it. But I will really try to remember the link for paper inspirations. It was using up your 12 by 12 paper pads, and some of her ideas on that are actually really great. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these that are the little, they open up this way, and then so there's a pocket here, and then a pocket here, and a pocket here. Okay, so those would be fun. So we can stick those in a pocket. They'll just be a floating pocket since there's pockets on the back. There's 5 of those. I have 4 of these. I don't know why I don't have 5 of these. I can't remember what I did. Oh, here's what I did differently. I just made a small envelope with that one. Okay, I don't have that one inked though, so it needs to go on the unfinished side. I have a vintage ideals book, and it is from 1950. I hate Roman numerals. I have a cheat somewhere, but I don't know what I did with it. So maybe this is from 74. No, 79, 1979. So it's a little bit younger than I am. But anyway, it's got some really great images in it. So I just pulled a few of these out. And so this one, I liked the image with the jingle bells. I love jingle bells. I actually have a set that were my grandparents' bells. And on the back, I like the image, and it has words to popular Christmas songs. So I didn't cover the back of that one. This one, with the oil lantern, again, I absolutely love oil lanterns. I backed this one with coffee dyed paper, and I just haven't stitched around it or totally trimmed it up yet. I was letting it get good and dry. So that's that in the Elvis tin. I have this funny little coloring book that's a little gingerbread coloring book, and it's just so cute. And so I pulled 5 images from there and backed those, and I inked them with reds and greens around the front, but on the back, depending, like on this grayish, I went around that with black, brown, green, and black. I just liked the different colors there. So those are ready to pop in some pockets, unless I add like maybe a tab punch to the top or something. This is a page that's ready to go in one of the journals. I just fussy tore this out of a different book, and then I thought this was just kind of fun. This is what I tore off the top of the page, and this just folds around. But anyway, so that's journaling space for in that pocket. So that'll go somewhere, and I thought, oh, I just cut these. I'm learning how to use my Cricut. So maybe we'll just do a little something for a pop of color on that page. I'm not sure yet. And it depends on what journal it goes in, because whatever this is going to show against, you know, I like to try to tie in. You know, if it's beside this, then maybe I will use like a little holly sprig or something down here just to kind of tie that in. We'll see. But anyway, so there's that. It's ready to go in. This is ready to be folded and put in a page, and I've just backed that on some scrapbook paper, and apparently I've got red ink on it. That's okay. I stitched around it and ran out of bobbin thread part of the way through, so then I was trying to hit the holes the second time around because I didn't realize I'd run out of thread. All right, this is actually part of this page, and I thought I would spray it with this peppermint stick mica, and it came out in a big glob of red, and it covered, and I was like, oh my gosh. So I took a wipe to it, and it just tinted it kind of a pinky red color. Kind of cute. I like it. So this one, I actually just want to ink around the edge of this. And again, depending on where it goes, I will probably put a pull tab on it, but I don't know what kind yet or where it's gonna go. Or maybe I'll run some lace across there. I don't know yet, like I said, where it's gonna slide in. This is what it did look like before I mica'd it. And then the back, I just put a little stamp there. So that's kind of done. These are kind of done. Here's one I like that's a little winter scene. Okay. This is a tabbed file folder piece that I've backed with some cardstock, and so I'm going to embellish it. Maybe I'll do a little collage and put the angel on there, label, and some poinsettias. I don't know. We'll see. This is, I pulled out of a book and cut down, so hopefully I measured it right, and it's the right size to put a tip out with the candy canes on the back. Oh, you know, that might be kind of cute up there with a little cheesecloth or something. But again, we'll see what the other page looks like. So now, these, I'm learning to use my Cricut. And I messed up here, but that's okay. You'll never know once they're inked and everything that I messed up. So we won't tell anybody, right? It'll be our secret. But anyway, so I cut some of these labels and the little angel, some candy canes and a reindeer. These are some vintage graphics that I found online. And again, I am trying to learn how to use my Cricut. And this really encourages me to do so because die cuts are really expensive. And so if I can find, you know, vintage images that I can use that are public domain, then, which these are, I can use these, then, like, how fun is that? And even some of them are messed up, but once I ink them, you know, nobody's gonna know. And you probably wouldn't be able to tell either if I wouldn't sit here and tell on myself. So I cut a few sheets of these. I'm gonna send some to my friend for kind of like a review. I want to see, you know, get her feedback, see what she thinks, because she buys a lot of like this kind of stuff, and see if she likes them or whatever, you know what I mean. So anyway, so that's that. That's what I've done so far. Oh, I do have the scrapbook papers put into the books. So let me stop this for a second, and then I'll just go walk in the back room and kind of try to show you without being too crazy with the camera, because I don't want to carry all 5 books back in here right now. I'm going to be working on making some ephemera pieces, especially since I made these. Like, how cute. That little poinsettia fairy. I love her. Isn't she adorable? I just love her. So I'm really excited to use these. I was questioning the size when I was making the layout because I'm very, very new to trying to use my Cricut. My sweet friend had me on a tutorial a couple weeks ago, and we were FaceTiming forever trying to walk through it and figure it out. So I don't know what I did with them. I made some really, really cute little moose cutout die cuts too, which I think will be really fun in these golden books, but I have to figure out where I put them to show you. So let me switch rooms and I'll be right back. Okay, so it's really dark, so hopefully I don't shadow too bad and that you'll be able to see kind of, you know, what I've done. Okay, so night before Christmas with the gumdrops and candy on the cover. See that with a glare in here. And so I have this paper pad that's called Sugar Plums. It's an older, much older Recollections pad, but I love the glitter, and I just thought it lent itself very well to the theme of this book. And then I kind of changed gears because I had, you know, those packs put together that I was going to try to sell to have kits, but then I decided on some of these that I just wasn't happy with just one style of cardstock in it. So anyway, I switched it up some. So this one is more greens and pinks and blues, and anyway. So there's that one. There, I guess I'm a pirate today. The Christmas Story, I wanted them kind of more traditional colors. But this is one of them that I did combine paper pads because I like the colors of 2 different paper pads with this. So I did that, and you'll see more when we flip through. And this Stable in Bethlehem is so cute. I really like it. And I really tried to use traditional and foiled papers in this. So making the ephemera is going to be a lot of fun. And I know there's 5. Where's Sesame Street? Good question. I don't know what I've done with Sesame Street. It is somewhere in this mess. Oh, I wonder what I did with it. Oh, I guess I better find it, right? Oh, and then one thing I did last night when I was making dinner was I went through the little, the Everyday Fun book. Remember the reader that I have been making ephemera out of? And I pulled out everything that's Christmas related. So I'm going to work on finishing up ephemera pieces with these and make pieces that can go in these journals as well, because they're going to be super perfect. And let's see. I think that's it for right now. Oh, the other thing I did was I put all the scraps in here so we can see what kind of ephemera we can make from scraps. So that's where I am. Now I have to go find Sesame Street because I don't know where I put it. Anyway, I hope everybody's doing well today, and thank you for joining me on this journey. I hope you're having fun. I know I'm scattered and all over the place, but I feel scattered doing this project, and my focus is just a little not there. It's kind of non-existent right now. So I'm just kind of hopping all over and doing what makes me happy at this point. I spent a long time yesterday putting the papers in these, but I really wanted to get everything cut and get the covers made, and we'll talk about that as we start putting them back together. And again, if you want to know how I take the books apart, please go see the Winnie the Pooh. I think it was part 1, or I'm sure it was like part 1 or part 2, where I displayed or exhibited how to take them apart and put them back together. So anyway, there's that. All right, well, have a great day. I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.